Thank you for checking in with this video. I am Rachel with Commanding Life, and what we do here is I read a daily reminder for life and then I expand on it. If you're new to our channel, we post daily reminders for life and affirmations that help you start your day on a positive note, a motivational note, an encouraging note. So we like to remind you how amazing you are, how worthy you are, how enough you are. So that's what these videos are. So I basically read one of those reminders and then I expand on it to give you just a little bit more. So I greatly appreciate you checking, clicking this video. If you are new, give us a follow, give us a like, leave us a message. We read our messages and we respond. If you are a returning viewer, I appreciate you. If you're a subscriber, I appreciate you. So, without any delay, I am going to start reading the reminder, then I'm going to expand and share a little bit more, and hopefully, I can make your day a little bit brighter. So, without further delay, let's get into it. So, here we go. I am committed to becoming who I need to be to live the highest vision for my life. I have all that I need and want as life flows to me and I flow with it. As I work on my purpose, I am divinely guided, supported, protected, and loved. My steps are already ordered. I love this one. I actually connect and resonate with this one. So this let's ground into this one because it says a lot about where we are in our hope and our faith and the vision for our life, because so often we move through life feeling like we have to figure everything out, and I'm here to remind you, like, you don't have to. That trying to figure out every step, every decision, every outcome, it just frustrates you and discourages you sometimes, because sometimes you only need to know when you get to that open door or that step before you're able to take the next step. And we got to learn to be okay with that. We got to learn to be able to trust that our steps are already ordered. And I know it feels frustrating when we don't have clarity. We start to feel uncertain about our future or our dreams. We start to feel anxious. In some cases, we even feel stuck, thinking we're not making progress. But my friend, you're always moving forward. I want you to remember that. But this message is about shifting that mindset completely. And I want you to think about it from this perspective. What if your steps are already ordered? What if your path is not something you have to force? What if it's something you have to align with? That doesn't mean that you don't take action. It means you don't move from fear. It means you learn to move with trust. Trust, my friend, a trust that what is meant for you is already unfolding. Trust that you're not behind ever. You're always being positioned. Trust that as you commit to your growth, everything you need will meet you along the way, because alignment with your path attracts what you need. It attracts the support, the protection, the divine support, love, and protection you need. Trust, my friend, sustains you through it all. Now, for a lot of people, when I say your steps are already ordered, this is for a little bit more explanation. This is what I mean. When you went through what you went through, you decided what you wanted from what you did not want. And the thing about it is, let's say you decided I want a specific career path, or I want a specific relationship, and you dream about the type of relationship you want. You dream about the type of career you want. You dream of, or maybe your desire is to have a home, and you dream about, hey, I would love a home in the country that's quiet, wherever. You dreamt that dream. And a lot of people don't realize my dream is not your dream. So if you're dreaming that dream, that path was just created to that dream. And I think for a lot of us, we think that instantaneously we go from point A to point B. But sometimes there's things along the way to achieving that dream, creating that dream, manifesting that dream is important. So when we feel stuck or uncertain, we need to step back and realize you're still on the path. Sometimes maybe you need to unlearn something so you can hold that dream you dream, so you can keep that dream you dream. Maybe you're learning a skill. I like to say nothing we go through is ever wasted. And that's what it is. So for a minute when we feel like we're stuck on our path, you got to look back and realize some of the experiences your experiences experiencing are helping you make the next step and get closer and closer to that dream. Think about a time in your life when things came together in a way you didn't expect. And that's why you have to realize that it's all part of a bigger plan. Every little step, every little detour, every little challenge, it's all building you or recreating you or helping you become the person to hold that dream, like I said. Because sometimes if we get it too soon and we're not prepared, we're not supported, we're not anchored in it, it could feel wobbly, it could feel shaky. Some people feel like imposter syndrome, and it brings up parts of us that we have to address. Because a lot of us feel, hey, we got to get this done. We always need to be moving forward. Where is my dream? Where is my dream? But I said in another video, the video that says, ask what you can find. You got to ask, what is this showing me? What is this pause, this stuckness, this lack of clarity? What can I find in it so you can keep moving closer to the dream? You don't have to have the full plan. You don't have to know exactly how it's going to work out sometimes. But step by step you have to trust that things align. I like to tell some of my clients that trust is built in, trust is natural. It's what we have a choice in what we trust in, right? If you think about it, you can trust in failure or you can trust in success. You do have creative control in what you trust in. And you have to trust that the right opportunity will show up. The right person will cross your path and keep you moving along that path. The right idea is going to show up, is going to come to you at the right time. You just have to trust. Again, you have to trust in your dreams. You have to trust in your possibilities. Nothing you experience is random. It's all helping you sift, sort, define better. So when you get there, you achieve that dream, you're equipped, you're ready, you're confident. You have to trust that everything you go through is getting you where you want to go. I like to say, when I am in doubt, I like to say, you know what? I am going to go with the flow because the flow knows where I want to go. And that's a phrase I say all the time. So I am going to keep moving forward and making those steps because my steps are guided, they're protected, they're supported, and I am love. And That's what you're doing when you're believing in your path and you're moving forward. Life, you're believing and trusting that life is meeting you always where you are at. Now, imagine approaching your life like you are on time always, or you are on purpose always, and that you're never delayed, and your manifestations are taking a long time to come, that you're trusting that it will come right on time. Because, my friend, what is for you will never ever miss you. And if you feel you lost something, that was never yours in the first place. So instead of trying to force outcomes, I want you to focus on becoming the person to hold what you're working on. I want you to become more aligned with what your with your desires, aligned with trust. I want you to be more intentional and more connected with your purpose. Your purpose is whatever you dream. Your purpose is whatever you desire. Your purpose is to be a powerful creator of more. More in your life looks different to more in my life, and it looks different to everyone else's more. So all you have to do is focus on your more. And as you do that and you focus and you connect more with who you are, the path always reveals itself. Again, it's trust. It's what do you trust in? You trust in support or no support? We all have that choice. And it doesn't always happen all at once, but it always happens right on time when you need it. So, what do I want you to do with this message today? Today, I want you to make a decision. Decide that you are committed to your growth. And growth is not something that is done perfectly, it's just something you need to commit to consistently. Secondly, I want you to release the need to control everything. I know that one is a hard one. It's a hard one for me. I like to say I am I am recovering from trying to control and manage everything in my life, and I am in a flow state because you know what? I trust the flow because the flow knows where I want to go. You don't have to know every step. I don't have to know every step. I just need to take the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one. So that's what I'm encouraging you today to do. Just decide when you get there. Don't always have to map it all out and know where you're going. I want you to ask yourself, when you feel stuck, when you feel anxious, what is the next aligned step for me? And when I say align, what feels good? What do I want right now? What feels like the best option for me that doesn't require any heavy lifting, forcing, or pushing? What comes naturally for me to do next? And thirdly, like I said before, trust what is unfolding. Even if it looks like everything, even if what's unfolding looks different than you expected, even if it's slower than what you want, I want you to trust. Again, go with the flow. The flow knows where you need to go. There is momentum happening, even when you cannot see it. And finally, I want you to stay connected with your purpose. A lot of people like to say, I don't know what my purpose is. My friend, you're just here to create. Create more. More of whatever it is in the moment you feel like creating more. What are you most aligned to? What will be the most fun for you? Create more goodness in your life and just keep showing up, keep creating, and keep becoming because we are powerful creators and we're here to create, we're here to experience life. And yes, it has its ups and its downs, but all the downs help you define what your ups look like. Your ups look like. So I want you to realize that, you know what, life is always about creation, and you're creating in those down moments too, because as you keep moving through and you keep becoming, you will see that you're not doing it alone. You're always being guided, you're always being supported. The universe, God, Source loves you and is always there supporting you every single step of the way. So I want you to say these words out loud with me so you can keep going. My steps are already ordered. I trust the path unfolding before me. I am committed to becoming who I am meant to be. Everything I need flows to me in the right time. I move with trust and I release control. I am guided. I am supported. I am protected. I am loved. I walk in alignment with my purpose and I trust where it is leading me. Now, that's it for today's message. Remember, keep going with the flow. Keep taking it one day at a time. The flow knows your desires, your hearts, your limits. It knows every single thing you need to support you on that journey. Again, you can trust in your possibilities or you can trust in your failures. I, for one, will choose possibilities, and I hope you do that too. Don't forget, leave a message. I check the messages. Give us a like, give us a follow. We absolutely appreciate you. These messages are here for you. You can also find these messages in our journals or our daily inspirational books. All the information is in the caption. Check one of them out. You could read the messages, take them with you everywhere, gift them to a friend. All these messages are in our books. So, again, thank you so much for being here. You're greatly appreciated. And as always, many, many blessings to you.